get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments can pay for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's the word? How everybody doing out there, man? Hope everybody having a great day, man. And y'all know the count. It's weekend banger time. Weekend banger. Y'all know the count. Got y'all as usual. We on schedule, right? So let's do it, man. Y'all just gotta make sure y'all staying y'all ass out the way this weekend and forever. That's what we doing over here on this channel. I tell y'all that 100 times. Make sure y'all stay out the way. That's what it is, man. We're not going to jail. We're not trying to go to prison, man. We're not trying to go to the same place where I'm giving y'all these stories about, man. We're not. We're trying to stay out here and enjoy our life and grow old and see ourselves just try to get to our goals, man. Try to complete our goals, man, and just keep leveling up. That's what we're doing out here, man. So in the process, let's stay out the way forever, y'all. That's what we're doing, man. But keep like, sharing, and subscribing. We're going to go up this whole weekend. Y'all turn me up. Make sure y'all turn me up. We're going to keep like, sharing, and subscribing. That's what we're going to do, man. But let's get down to business. Y'all know the count, man. Let's get down to business, man. Let's do it, man. And this story right here I got for y'all today, it's called Bro Hooked Me Up with His Mama. Real talk. Now, take y'all to Lawrenceville on this one. Yo, we on Lawrenceville on this one. And this is like 2000 and maybe 14, 13, 14, one of the two. But this is the time when I went back to San Francisco. And I'm still in the pod. I ended up leaving San Francisco probably like a year later, and I went back to 30 building where I was originally at. I finally got back there. But when I was in San Francisco, which wasn't really San Francisco around, the first time it was San Francisco, not this time. But the time I was in there, there was a lot of stuff going on. I gave y'all a story about that. And for real, I wasn't even going to do this story, y'all. I ain't even going to lie, like, because I wasn't proud of this story. You know what I mean? I wasn't proud of this story at all, but I'm going to share it with my people, man. I'm going to share it with my family. But we on Lawrenceville, y'all. I'm in 60 building. You know what I mean? I'm doing what I do, staying out the way as usual. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get a little paper. Like I told y'all in the older story, when I went over there, I actually had the pack. I ended up getting the pack that weekend, that following weekend. So I had Loud Pack, you know what I mean? So with that, I was kind of able to engrave like a, you know what I mean, of a, you know what I mean, official dude over there for that moment. Even though I was a 30 building, the other side was a south side dude. And now I'm on the north side in 60 building. With me having that pack, like, you know what I mean, it just kind of gave me a little upgrade. Because when you got drugs in prison, that's just how it is. So boom, I'm minding my business doing what I do. I had a roommate in there that was an old head at the time. Old head ain't had long left. Old head ended up making parole, man. So when old head made parole, old head went to Greensville, the same place they shipped me to. But he went there for re-entry, and I guess he went home from there. But I was in the cell dolo for probably about 3-4 days. And I was riding, I was chilling, I was relaxing. No roommate, I'm like worry about nothing. I'm dolo. You know what I mean? I could borrow the jack for my peoples. You know what I mean? Be in the room rocking out dolo. You know what I mean? I told you I was enjoying not having a phone. I used to pay the rent due phone. You know what I mean? Just not having a phone, when you have a phone, the responsibility is just, it's a whole different ball game. So like, I was feeling good being able to sleep at night whenever I wanted to. So I used to rent my homeboy phone out. So boom, 3 days go by. Next thing you know, y'all, door pop, bah. I mean, then one day I have to count, the door pop, bah. Hell, I get up, I look, I see somebody coming in the pod. I see him coming with his stuff. I see that he's a young dude. I can tell he's a young dude. Now, I'm not old at the time, but I'm at least about, I think I'm going on 31, something like that. I'm like going on 30 or 31, or, you know what I mean? One of those two. But I could tell this guy that's coming in is a young dude. He looks like he's mixed with Puerto Rican slightly, and he's black, but you can tell he's mixed slightly. He don't look like he's a majority Latino, but you can tell that he has black involved wherever he's mixed with. So I see him coming up the steps. He coming to my cell. Boom. CO tell him go in there. He's assigned to the top bunk. Tell him, you know what I mean? He walk in. Boom. He put his stuff down. I'm like, what's up, bro? He like, what's good? I'm like, what's up? Where you from, bro? He like, man, I'm from Virginia Beach. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, word. That's what's up, bro. I'm from Norfolk, bro. My name Weezy. You know what I mean? I was like, this part, all right. You know what I mean? I was like, for the most part, bro, I'm chilling, bro. I don't be doing nothing. You know what I mean? I just, I keep the cell clean. I gave him the basic rules just because I saw that he was younger than me. And I knew, you know what I mean, deep down inside that he probably just was coming from the jail from receiving. I can tell because the first indication was that he didn't come in there with no TV. I was like, damn. And y'all know how I be feeling about when I get a roommate. They got his own stuff. It's like, it's great. You don't have to share anything. No, this man came in with some whites that they gave him, the scrubs that they gave him, his bed, the pillow, and the rule book. That man ain't had nothing in his bag, no food, nothing. That man had a rule book in his bag. He didn't have nothing. So I gave him the rules, man. I'm like, yo, look, you know what I mean? I keep the junk clean, blah, blah, blah. You already know, you know what I mean? It's the curtain. You want to use the bathroom just in case we lock down. If we're not locked down, I'll leave. You know what I mean? Just like you'll slide. You're like, yeah, I know. I already know, bro. I mean, I'm like, all right, that's what's up, bro. So I let bro get his stuff together and I slid. You know what I mean? I slid out. When count cleared, I dipped. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to come out. There's nobody really from the Virginia Beach that I know. You know what I mean? And for the most part, if he was a gang member, like the gang members immediately, like you would tell, gang members, they own you. They want to know what's good. So I took him out to be that he wasn't in the gang. And it turned out that he wasn't in the gang. Now, his name was Hector. And Hector, he ended up telling me his age when we locked down that night. But when we locked down that night, he told me he was 24 years old. You know what I mean? He told me that he caught a robbery charge, you know what I mean, in Virginia Beach. You know what I mean? He said he caught a robbery charge. His co-defendant told on him. You know what I mean? He ended up taking a plea for 10 years. You know what I mean? So at the age of 24, I told him, like, bro, you can probably do 8. You good, bro. You know what I mean? So you're going to be about my age now when you're getting out. So I'm like, bro, just relax and chill. Let you on Lawrenceville. You know what I mean? Be happy about it. You know what I mean? Like, you could have went anywhere else. They sent you to Lawrenceville, bro. So he like, yeah, that's what's up. You know what I mean? So boom. Bro turned out to be all right. Bro turned out to be a cool dude. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think. I want to say he was from Lake Edwards, but if he wasn't from Lake Edwards, he was from one of those areas in Virginia Beach that's close to Lake Edwards, somewhere over that area, if it wasn't Lake Edwards. But he turned out to be a cool dude, kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, and when you strike good roommates, kind of like, it's a good thing, you know what I mean? Because you can get anybody in your cell, a child molester, a gunner, a dirty dude, you know what I mean? Everything was cool about him except for him having his own stuff. But I didn't mind sharing my TV, you know what I mean? Like, for real, he wasn't a sports fan. He was young. He wasn't really a sports fan heavy like I was. And he wasn't somebody that, like, you know what I mean? He just wanted to see the videos on BET, and 106 and Pop when I had the TV on. So he was just out my way. When the doors pop, he'll slide. You know what I mean? He used to go outside. Go outside every time it was outside rec and workout. You know what I mean? You could tell Hector kind of was like on his workout heavy. He used to do a little workout all the time. He had a nice little build. He was about my height. You know what I mean? He was, for the most part, I was digging a young boy, man. Young boy was cool, man. So, boom. Hector got a little bit of habits though, y'all. Hector liked to smoke weed, smoke tobacco, gamble, do all the above. So, boom. I found this out because one day I get the phone from my man. Boom, I get the phone from my man. I write the phone out. So I tell him, I say, yo, look, bro. I said, I be borrowing my man's phone. You know what I mean? I said, look, you can't tell nobody. I said, I don't mind letting you talk to your peoples. I don't mind letting you do this, do that. You just got to keep my business on the low, bro. This is how it is. You know what I mean? He was like, bro, I ain't going to say nothing. So I'm like, all right, look, you go ahead and go first. So I let him call his peoples, do whatever he had to do first. And he was cool with that. Everything was love. So boom, I found out about all his habits after he finally started getting his money. Like when I put him on the phone, his people's, he had a mom. He had a mom that was dumb cool. His mom was young. I want to say his mom was in her early 40s because if he was 24, she was like I'll say middle 40s. My bad. She was like middle 40s or something like that. But he showed me the pictures, and his mom, she was all right. She was kind of attractive, like real talk. Like you could tell she was a young mom, and for real, he was like you know what I mean. So his mom was black. So I guess the Latino side was from his dad. You know what I mean. So he started telling me that his mom always look out for him. His mom hold him down. He the only child. Blah 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 blah. So he ended up getting on the phone, and now his mom's sending him money. So I put him on to the Green Dot game, and now he heard about the Green Dot game. So now he's getting the Green Dot game, and he's, you know what I mean, he's doing him. I'm letting him do his bid. I'm not one of them dudes that like, yo, don't know. I'm letting that man do his bid. So after he started getting on the phone and started getting more money, now he want to gamble. So he plays poker. I didn't know he played poker. I played poker a little bit on Sussex. I got a little poker game. I ain't gonna say I'm the best, you know what I mean? But once I learned, every time I learn something I like, I try to master it. And poker was one of them, you know what I mean? I used to go play, you know what I mean? Sometime when I'm bored on Lawrenceville, Sussex, it was really nothing to do like how it is on Lawrenceville. So I always played. So I really do know how to play. So I see him playing in the pod. Boom, he playing the pod. Young boy had to win. He ended up hitting him one day. He hit for like $75, which was almost the majority of the bag that they had down there. So he come back in the cell with the bag. Boom. I mean, not with the bag. He come back in the cell from the winnings that he got from the poker game. And for real, I was happy that he hit. So I don't know what had happened, but something ended up happening. We ended up getting locked down for Monday and Tuesday. So he hit on that Sunday. When we came out Monday, we went to breakfast. The next thing you know, we was on lockdown. I can't remember exactly what happened or something happened in another building. But all I know is they fed us in the building, which was weird, for 2 days in a row over there. So boom, we in the cell with nothing to do. He called me out gambling. Now, Hector used to have a problem with just after I got to know him, he was cool, but like still, he was one of them young boys that like, yeah, once he get rowdy with it, like you could tell, like he on 1,000, you know what I mean? So he used to get to talking in there crazy. Yeah, your poker game, we get to talking, he go in, he one of them young boys go in. I used to let him go. I used to like, go ahead and go. He just go, So one day he called me out in there. We bored as hell in the cell with nothing to do. He said, let's play poker heads up. So I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna do that to you, bro. I was like, man, you about to sell it, I rock with you. I don't, you know what I mean? He like, no, let's do it. He pull out a brand new deck of cards. You know what I mean? He put the sheet on the box. He pulled the box in the middle. He was like, come on, let's play. We ain't got nothing else to do. He was like, look, bro, we gambling, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, bro. I ain't had nothing else to do. We start playing. Boom. I ain't gonna lie. He's getting me at first. So we're playing this. If you lose $25, pay $25. Go pay me. Whoever wins $25, pay that money. So we was getting $25 worth of chips, and whoever loses that has to pay. Then you can start over. So boom. I told y'all, hey, he just hit for that 75 right before we went on lockdown. And on top of that, he had a little stuff. So boom, we playing. He was getting me at first. I lost the first one. Second one, I hit him. Boom. Come back. Third one is close. I hit him again. Boom. You know what I mean? Now he give me 25 of his money. You know what I mean? So we still playing. It went on for a minute, back and forth, 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 back and forth. The next thing you know, I had everything. I had everything. I beat him out of everything. He had nothing left. I beat him all his hygiene, and I beat him out all his food. That whole bag that he won down there at the poker table, it was mine. And I took it just to show him a lesson. Like, bro, you can't rock with me in this, bro. Like, you got a lot of learning. To do, bro. You know what I mean? He was sick. He was mad as hell. Mad as I'm like, man, for real, man. We woke up for the next day. You know what I mean? When Tuesday came, we still locked down. They ended up letting us out, like, I think that night. But when Tuesday came, I'm like, yo, bro, listen, man. I was like, bro, look, I rock with you, man. You ain't got nothing. I took everything, bro. You know what I mean? I even gave him something to eat that night when I beat him. So I'm like, bro, listen, look, I'm going to give you all this back. I said, just send me $1.50 on Green Dot. You know what I mean? So he already has told his mom that I'm his roommate is from Norfolk, and he's like an older, I was older than him, even though I didn't even have him probably nothing but like 6 years or something like that. You know what I mean? So he told his mom he got a cool older roommate, you know what I mean? I let him use the phone. He let her know that time. So when I told him I'd give him that whole bag back, which was probably like, you know what I mean? Like at least a a buck said, like, I'll say a buck and change. You know what I mean? It was like a buck and change. You know what I mean? I gave him the whole thing back for $1.50 green dot, which is a great deal because you need your food, your hygiene. And he was wilding. He called me out and I spanked him. So boom, he like, bet, bro. That's what's up, man. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's what's up, bro. So boom, everything was good. Now the week is going on and I still haven't got my $150. So he like, look, don't worry, bro. You know what I mean? Now it's like Thursday. He like, look, bro, don't worry. He was like, she coming to see me Saturday. Boom, I'm gonna make sure you know what I mean? I'm like, he my roommate, so I ain't tripping. I didn't really want to take all his stuff anyway, but it was out of a lesson. But I gave him his stuff back, but I still wanted my $150. I still wanted my $150. I'm not joking. I wanted my bread. So boom. Saturday come. You know what I mean? Saturday come. He go to VI. You know what I mean? He go to VI. You know what I mean? He shot over there probably like right before count. And they count at 11. You know what I mean? So he shot over there right before count time. So boom, I'm chilling in the cell. As I'm chilling in the cell, boom, I get a visit. You know what I mean? I get a visit. Like, damn, who is coming to see me? You know what I mean? I don't know who coming to see me. I'm just happy I get a visit. I'm always prepared on the weekend. I get a haircut every weekend. So like all my clothes is visitation clothes. That's my jean shirt, my jeans, my sneakers. The only time I wear that is to visit room. So that's always prepared. I don't really got to do a lot. Like a lot of dudes, I'm prepared for a visit just in case I get a visit at any time. So boom, I go over to visit. It's Mom Dukes. Mom Dukes come check me out real quick. You know what I mean? Mom Dukes probably remember this. But when I get over there, my roommate Hector is over there. So I walk in and I finally see his mom. Now, it was never no disrespect with me, like I'm lusting over his mom or like I wanted his mom. It was none of these things. But when I walk in, he's at the table as soon as I walk in. My mom is way over here. So when I got to walk past his table to get to my mom. So as I'm walking, I see him. You know what I mean? He like, yo, Weezy, come here. I'm like, somebody, you really can't do a whole lot in the visiting room. You know what I mean? So I'm like, what's up, bro? He like, yo, hey, look, man, let me introduce you to Mom Dukes. He was like, yo, Mom, this is my homeboy Weezy right here, my roommate, man. He cool dude, man. You know what I mean? He was like, this is why I want you to send $150 to. He gave my commissary. I bought some commissary from him. You know what I mean? So she was like, he bought some commissary from you. I'm like, yeah, I gave him a whole lot of commissary for cheap. So yeah, it's cool. She was like, I appreciate that. But I saw how she looked me in my eyes, y'all. Now I've been gone for years. But the way she looked me in my eyes the whole time, he was explaining his story. And then I finally was like, yeah, it's cool. Everything. She gave me that look. And I didn't really think it was a look of like, she liked me or anything like that. But at the same time, I was just like, I saw the look. So I'm like, man, that's crazy. That's crazy right there. So he did that. Boom, boom. I go to my visit. I have my visit. So boom, when I come back from my visit, he's already in the cell. So when I walk in the cell, he says, yo, bro. He was like, look, man. he was like, yo, look, she about to send the bread. You know what I mean? He was like, but she told me to tell you, can you call her when you get the phone again? So I'm like, call her? He like, yeah. I'm like, bro, what you mean call her? For what? She was sending the money, right? He like, yeah, she gonna send the money, but she just wants you to call her too. So I'm like, for what, bro? Like, what's going on? What I do? What, is she mad? He was like, nah, I ain't telling nothing like that. He was like, bro, look, man, I think my mama like you, bro. You know what I mean? He was like, I ain't trying to like, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to like, you know what I mean? Like, get you to talk to my mama, but like, she just told me to tell you, like, me and my mama got a relationship like that. She like my best friend. So like, I can't take, he used to say stuff like this. I can't take the wood for her. I can't take the wood for her. So like, bro, just call her. When you know what I mean? He was like, you gonna get the money today. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have the green dot today. You know what I mean? But when you get the joint again, she want me to give you her cell phone number and you call. So I'm like, sometimes, it's flattering to know you still got it slightly, even though after all these years. And I told you, I wasn't a dude in there that I holler at CEOs. Like I wasn't hollering at the CEO women in there. I was in the cut, man, like all the way, like a Band-Aid. You hear me? I ain't do none of that. So to know that his mama like kind of was intrigued for me, it was wild. So I'm like, all right, I said the right thing. I'm locked up. I'm in the can. What do you think I'm gonna say? No, I'm not gonna call. So I'm like, all right, that's a bet. So you know what I did? I got the phone that next day. You know the count. I got the phone that next day. That's my word. So look, boom. I get the phone. I said, bro, what's the number? Because I really wanted to know what she had to talk. Like, what did she really want? Because she just don't know. Like with me in prison at that time, like I wasn't somebody that like really cared about relationships at that time. I had time to do. So like, if you're not going to help the cause, like I don't know what, you know, like we can fall in love. I'm not really with the love thing right now. You know what I mean? Like it's cool to have somebody on your squad, but this was my roommate mom. So I like, what she really want? So boom, I get the number from him. I said, bro, let me get the room, bro. Let me get the He like, all right, he dipped. I call her. Boom. I call her. You know what I mean? She answered the phone. I'm like, hey, how you doing? She was like, who's this? I was like, this your son roommate. This is Wheezy. She like, oh, okay. I was like, what's your name? She was like, Nicole. I was like, all right. I was like, your son told me to call you Nicole. Was good. You know what I mean? I thought I did something wrong. She was like, nah, you ain't do nothing wrong. You ain't do nothing wrong. She was like, how old are you? I was like, I'm 28. I think I was 28, 29. I ran those two. I was like, I'm 28 or 29. She was like, oh, for real? She was like, because I just like how you know what I mean? You hold my son down and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? You just seem cool. She was like, how much time you got? I was like, man, I got a little time. I ain't gonna lie, I don't get out 2017. So she was like, She was like, you get out before my son? I was like, yeah, because he told me he had 10 years. She was like, yeah, he out here wilding. But, you know, that's my baby. I'm going to hold him down. But at the same time, what's good with you? You got a girlfriend? I'm like, no, I ain't got no girlfriend. You know what I mean? So boom, we talked, we did a small talk. She flirted. She liked me. You know what I mean? Now, it could be because she see that her son is in a cell with a good dude. This is why she's on me like this. But long story short, she liked me. So she like, look, she like, listen, if you need anything, let me know. You know what I mean? You looking out for my son. You know what I mean? She was like, the money that he just gave you, you know what I mean? She was like, just make sure he doing the right things with his money. I don't mind looking out for him, but just make sure he do the right things with his money. So I'm like, all right, cool, man. So boom, it come like now, it's like me and his mom talk like every time I get to Jack now. And every time I go in the visiting room, you know what I mean? When I bump with him in the visiting room, I'll see her, you know what I mean? And it be times we a little quick little, you know what I mean? But this is what she ended up doing. Now, he had a girl too. So his mom used to bring his girl up there. So his mom knew how to take herself off the visiting list. And this one you can come see people, anybody, but like once you come see somebody on Lawrenceville, you stuck on a list, even though anybody can come see you. So she was actually on her son list, but she went up there and told them that I was one of her relatives and she wanted to get removed off the list. So they got her off his list. So when she used to bring his girlfriend up there, she would call me out. So now she's calling me out to the visiting room. So this is weird because like I'm talking to my roommate mama. It's like, I was like, yo, I'm a real aunt now. Yo, this is nuts. But at the same time, I see that like, you know what I mean, with this whole thing, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is somebody else that I can have on my team. You know what I mean? She like, you need anything. So I'm thinking now, like, if I ever get another route that I can holler at Dukes that make plays, you know what I mean? Like grab stuff, take this to here. And I wasn't going at her like on some bring stuff in because on the script, this was bro mom. I felt like I didn't have to do that. Like that would have been out of line. So boom, everything going smooth with his mom. Everything going smooth with his mom. I ain't gonna lie, Nicole was cool as hell. And for real, if she watched this, don't kill me for telling this story. I didn't want to do it, but she was cool as a bitch. You know what I mean? She was cool as hell. So while me and Bro in the cell, me and Hector in the cell, Hector, like more and more now, I see that because I'm talking to his mom, more and more he's getting like me and him was, you know what I mean? So like it went from when I licked him on the gambling. So now every time we a little argument over who's rappers doing this and what rapper, a debate about that, he want to jump off the bed and get all hype. So I told y'all I had to be working out. You know what I mean? So you know, I wouldn't really work out like that on Lawrenceville. I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't really work out like that on Lawrenceville at all. But at the same time, I come from a family of fighters. So I got natural strength. I got natural strong strength. I got brains. I know what to do. So boom, he'll hop off the bed. Talk that junk. And he'll be like, what's up? What's up? And they're like, and I'll get up and be like, what's up? What you talking about? And we'll beat each other forehead like back in the day, forehead to forehead. And he'll grab me. We'll lock up and wrestle. And I have to show him. I put him in the air. Quick, and he can wrestle too. He knew what he was doing, but I put him in the air quick. Put him in the air. let him down. He be like, damn, bro, let's go again. Boom, boom, boom. And we'll be in that jump wrestling. And I just had to show the young boy. You know what I mean? Young boy was strong, but I had to show the young boy, man. You know what I mean? But no, Hector was just he was himself, man. You know what I mean? Like I used to have to show him sometime, and for real, I started thinking that I was like, maybe he thinking he got a weakness now because I talked to his mama. You know what I mean? I'm like, maybe he think this is a weakness because I talked to his mama. Like he can just do this and do that, and you know what I mean? He want to keep trying to, you know what I mean? Because you really don't supposed to horseplay in prison. I don't horseplay, but it's starting to feel like he like my little, not my son, but like my little brother. I was talking to his mom, but it felt like he was like my little bro. So I'll ball him up sometime. You know what I mean? Even though he was a young boy that had a little size to him and everything. So I'm starting to see that more and more. He wanna horseplay and horseplay and horseplay. And I'll ball him up and ball him up. So one day his mom come see me and his girl come see him. So we're in the visiting room. And she like, yeah, he told me that y'all be in there wrestling, you know what I mean? She was like, look, he kind of crazy. So like, don't hurt him in there, baby. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna hurt him. I was like, but still, sometimes he'll jump up. Like, I was like, we in penitentiary, like, you know, like he wildin', you know what I mean? So I just be showing him, you know what I mean? So he's like, yeah, just be careful with my son because I don't want him to get hurt in here. He ain't got nothing but 10 years. She was like, I'm gonna do the whole bit with him, you know what I mean? She was like, I'm gonna do his whole bit. She was like, when he get out, I'm gonna be in my early 50s. We still good. We still got life. You know what I mean? I was like, I mean, I feel, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna never hurt dude. I was like, but at the same time though, like just tell him chill out. Like he be wild sometimes. So she like, I'll talk to him. So boom, his mom used to always talk to him. You know what I mean? His mom used to always talk to him. So boom. One day he like, yo, he come to me one day, he like, look. Hector like, yo, look, bro. He like, look, man. He said, man, I know somebody right now, bro. He said, nigga got a $200 sack of tobacco. Man, I smoke tobacco too. So he like, look, nigga got a $200 sack of tobacco. He was like, let's go half on it, but I ain't gonna have my money until the weekend. So I'm like, you know what I mean? Like the deal sounds good, but like now I gotta pay him and for mine. So I'm like, he think because I mess with his mama. I told y'all, like he just started doing crazy off the wall stuff that was off the wall to me. So I'm like, he think because I mess with his mama that he can just, you know what I mean, do what he want, ask me to do whatever he need, and da. So I'm like, bro, listen, nah, this is what we gonna do. I was like, I ain't got $200, bro. I was like, but look, I'm gonna get $100 green dot, and we gonna get one of them jokes. I was like, because all I really need is a 50 sack. I don't really be selling tobacco, like, you know what I mean? I was like, I just want, you know what I mean? I was like, I still throw you a junk. You just throw me 50 on the weekend. So he like, even though I know he wanted the 200 jump. So boom, he gonna make the play. He come back in the cell. He got the tobacco. So boom, he hand me the tobacco. I look at the tobacco. It looked like it's short. So I'm like, where your joint at? So he like, I got my joint. I'm like, let me see it. Because he gave me my 50 sack. I paid for the whole joint. He showed me his 50 sack. His 50 sack off. I'm like, bro, give me this shit, bro. I'm on the top. Like, I'm like, bro, give me this. You wildin', bro. I was like, yeah. I threw him that little junk. Like, bro, tighten up, bro. I was like, bro, listen, bro. I was like, this because I talked to your mama, bro. You wildin', man. I was like, bro, what you doing? You try to get me or something? He was like, nah, it's the way dude bagged it up. Da, da, da. So he talking. I'm like, all right, bro, you got it, man. So more and more now, I'm kind of like, I'm not really feeling Hector, man, because like, at first, he was one of those cool young boys, but now he's just acting like he one of them young boys that like to test you. And that's those young boys that like to test people. Like, you know, that's what y'all go through. Like, you come to prison, you gonna have them young boys test y'all older heads. So get ready for that. So I just felt like he was one of those dudes, and I ain't really like those type of dudes. You know what I mean? So boom, I'm like, yo, this is crazy, man. I was like, Hector wildin', man. So as time go on, you know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out like why is Hector acting funny lately? Like, he come in the cell, he ain't got nothing to say. You know what I mean? He ain't got nothing to, like, he'll just come in the jump, you know what I mean? And don't say nothing. The other day, I just bought him a 50 sack. He still hasn't gave me my $50. But I ain't tripping because his mama coming to check us out this weekend. So I'm like, I'm going to chill. I ain't going to say nothing. But one day, he coming there all quiet. I'm like, yo, bro, what's up? What's good? You all right? He like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, you sure, bro? He like, yeah. I'm like, bro, listen, bro, you want to get something off your chest, bro? Like, this, what's up, bro? Did I do something? Like, what's your problem? He like, man, nah, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, the way you be acting, bro, and you making me pay the $50 sack back, bro. And you know what I mean? I done hooked you up with my mama. I'm like, what? He like, bro, I done hooked you up with my mama, and now you supposed to just buy that joint. You supposed to bought the $200 joint, bro. You got it, bro. You know what I mean? He counted my money. He talking crazy, crazy. So I'm like, yo, I said, yo, look. I said, yo, look. I said, listen, bro. I wouldn't care, nigga, if I was dating your grandmama, bro. I said, you can't tell me how to move, bro. I said, you or nobody in this world, bro. Like, I'm gonna do what I want, bro. I said, your problem is you think you think you so smart, bro. I said, you conniving, bro. I said, you think you so smart. You think you got all the sense, bro. I said, sense gonna catch up with you one day, bro. I said, bro, listen, me talking to your mama, bro, don't mean nothing. I said, don't forget, bro, you brought Mom Dukes to me. I didn't tell you I wanted to holler at your mama, bro. You know what I mean? So you like, yeah, but I'm saying though, bro, like, that's Mom Dukes, bro. Like, da, da, da. So I'm like, all right, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't even want to talk about it no more, man. I ain't want to talk about it no more. You know what I mean? I ain't want to talk about it no more. And this is like Wednesday. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't want to talk about it no more, bro. That's over with, bro. You know what I mean? That's a wrap. You know what I mean, bro? Just had a 50, and we're gonna go from there, bro. I was like, bro, listen, don't let your mama get what you owe me, bro, like mixed up, bro. That don't got nothing to do with nothing. I said, because when I see your mama, I'm gonna tell her you owe me $50, bro. You know what I mean? I want my $50. So he like, bro, all right, whatever. He waved me off from the bed. I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? I ain't say nothing. So boom, we locked down at night. I'm really feeling some type of way. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm feeling some type of way because I'm like, Hector wilding. I'm like, yo, I ain't do nothing but be cool to this dude. But this is the weird stuff that goes on. Like, for real, that's why I was ready to go back to 30 building, because this was like, I'm not used to dealing with weird stuff. Even like his mama was no benefit to me. Like once or twice I asked her to buy my man a phone card that I be borrowing the phone, talking to her on. You know what I mean? $50. Like that was like 2 times out of like 3 months. You know what I mean? So like, I don't really need his mama. Like, and for real, she's cool. She's all right. But like I told y'all, like, it was nothing for me to gain from dealing with his mama. It wasn't like I was dying. Some dudes be dying to meet women. I gotta be with her. Cause I'm locked up. And I mean, that's cool too. But like at the same time, like being in a cell with her son, I wasn't feeling that. Like I was like, yo, that's too much for me, man. So boom, I'm feeling some type of way. We locked down. So we locked down. I ain't say nothing to him. So the people that's counting, they make you get off the bed. You got to stand up when they come through and do that count right there. So when they come through and do the count, you know what I mean? He stand up, he hop off the bed and stand up. You know what I mean? He got his shirt off, kind of decent little young boy, you know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what I mean? So I'm laying in the bed chilling. I'm trying to not think about this stuff no more. I'm trying to get this stuff out of my head, y'all. You hear me? I'm trying not to even think about this stuff. You hear me? I'm so goddamn mad. So like, I'm watching TV, I'm chilling. This man hops off the bed. I hear a bed. I'm behind the cut. Like I told you, everybody had the cuts coming down from their face to their body. All you can see is the leg. How do I hear is somebody jump off the bed. I hear the toilet flush. And then I hear somebody standing by the door. So I look behind the cut. He's standing like looking at me. So I'm like, what's up, bro? He like, nah, bro, I ain't feeling that, bro. I'm like, you ain't feeling what? He was like, man, I done hooked you up with my mama. He loud. He like, bro, I done hooked you up with my mama. And this how you gonna try to carry it, bro. I'm like, yo, bro, listen, man. I stand up. I'm like, yo, listen, bro. Relax. You need to chill out. I said, cause for real, bro. Like, you wild. I said, what are you doing? You loud as hell. What are you doing, bro? He's like, nah, yo, that's messed up, bro. That's messed up. I done hooked you up with my mama. And you charging me for a 50 sack, and you doing all this, and you think you hard, bro, and you can't, I'm telling you, bro, if you was on the street, bro, I'm telling you, I was like, if I was on the street, what? He was like, if I was on the street, bro, you already know it ain't gonna be no fighting, bro. I was like, what? I'm like, I said, yo, listen. I said, hold on. I put my shoes on. He let me put my shoes on. I said, put your shoes on, bro. I said, put your shoes on. And this is why I don't want to tell this story, because I'm not bragging on this and that, man. This is crazy, but I said, bro, put your shoes on, bro. He had his flip-flops on. I waited. You know what I mean? He put his shoes on. As soon as he put his shoes on, I'm like, what's up? He square off. You know what I mean? He rushed me. I grabbed him. And then the whole time, I was saying I was going to pound him. I was going to pound him in. But something to say, like, and I'm good-hearted like that sometimes. Like, sometimes I'm just, you know what I mean? The things I'm supposed to do, I don't do. But this right here had to been done. He swung at me. I ducked the swing. I grabbed him, take him for a ride over here. Boom! Boom! He get up, he rush me again. I sling him. Boom! He fall into the door. Everybody heard that joint. That joint said, boom! He hit the door. Boom! He grabbed me. He tried to scoop me, grab me by my legs. When he got me like that, I fall back. I'm falling back. You know, it's a top bunk and a bottom bunk. I'm falling back. Boom! My head hit the top bunk. I go into the bottom bunk. He get on top of me. He tried to get on top of me, which was a bad move. I grab him from his head like this. He ain't had no shirt on. I couldn't grab his shirt. I grabbed him from his head like, bah! I butt him. But I ain't butt him like in his eye. And I hit him right in his face and chin. Boom! A good butt. He come up off the top bunk. When he come up off the top bunk, I come up. We square off again. I'm like, what's up? I was like, yeah, you young boys. What you young boys do? These young boys think y'all can handle everybody. I'm like, what's up? What's good? He swing. I ducked the jump, caught him. Boom! When I catch him, he fall into the sink. I grab him. I just got him now. I'm like, you know what I mean? He over like in the corner of the sink. I'm not even choking him. I just got him by like, you know what I mean? Like just forcing him. He trying to get up. He can't get up. I got my knee all in him. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, bro, listen, you got to dip, bro. You got to dip, bro. He like, get off me. I'm like, bro, you got to go, bro. I was like, I'm going to let you go. But I'm letting you know we're going to fight all night or you got to dip. He's like, man, get off me. I get off him. Lip bleeding a little bit. You know what I mean? He got a little jump. My head thawing like but you know what I mean? I had to hold it in. I hit my head on that bed. Hector looking, he's standing there looking crazy. I'm breathing hard. I'm like, yo, bro, you gotta go. You gotta go, bro. I ain't got to, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, bro, fuck you. F your mama. And I'm sorry, Nicole, but look, this real talk. He was a psycho. Your son was a psycho, man. And that's the real story. Your son was a psycho. That's why that happened. So boom. He breathing all hard. I'm like, yo, bro, man. You know what I mean? So I just sit on the bed because I'm really tired. I sit with my back against the wall. I tuck my cut so I can see everything now. And I still got my shoes on. And I'm sitting on the bed. You know what I mean? So boom. Nothing is wrong with me. So he in the mirror. He looking in the mirror. He looking in the mirror. I'm like, bro, I'm letting you know we're going to fight the mob. You don't dip, bro. You got to get up out of here, bro. You got to go. I had to ball the young boy up. I didn't want to do this. And his mama was jive cool for real. I didn't want to do this. So look, boom. That man, this happened late. So that man was up almost the whole, I had to watch him. You know what I mean? But I dozed off probably when it got late sitting up. But I knew for a fact, I was like, if he sneaked me, all bets are off. I'm going to really have to old head his ass. That's a word. If he sneaks me, it's on. It's on. It's all the way on there. You know, I don't care about the police, none of that. So, you know what I mean? I gave him a bit. I let him up. I didn't really punch him like that, except to the last joint. You know what I mean? So look, next morning come, man, we go to breakfast. You know what I mean? I come back from breakfast. He's still in breakfast. He talking to two other dudes he used to always talk to from Virginia Beach. I know he telling them what happened. You know what I mean? He's talking to them. I come back to the building, dude coming to party, like, yo, say word to this lock your celly up, bro. I'm like, lock my celly up for what? He like, man, he get to arguing with the lady. You know what I mean? They was trying to search him. He get to arguing. He snap out on that lady. He was like, man, they took him to medical, bro. He going to the hole. Like, good riddance for real, for real. You know what I mean? Good riddance for real, for real. So this is Thursday. So boom. Heck to go to the hole, which I'm happy, y'all. I'm happy about this, man. I don't have to deal with this wild young boy no more. Like, even being able to get hooked up with his mama wasn't still good enough to be chilling with this maniac young boy. So look, Friday come, you know what I mean? I didn't call his mama, you know what I mean? I just beat her son up. I know he gonna tell her, you know what I mean? Saturday come, ooh, White, you got a visit. Like, what? I go over there anyway. You know what I mean? I knew it was her. I went over there anyway, y'all. I get in the visit room. His mom's sitting at the table. I go to the table. She get up. She gives me a hug, which is weird. She gives me a hug. And there's some snacks on the table. Snacks on the table. I sit down. She said, tell me what happened. I said, look, your son owe me $50. You know what I mean? I bought something from him. I said, he think because me and you talking, that it's supposed to be like he can just do whatever he wants to me. I said, listen, that's not how penitentiary works. That's not how life works. And that's not how I move. So I had to let him know. I said, he jumped off his bed like he wanted to fight last night. The other night. You know what I mean? I said, I had to do him dirty. I said, I didn't do him that dirty, but I had to do him dirty. She was like, you mother. I was like, Like, yo, she smacked the bag of chips off the table. She's like, I told you not to mess with my son. I'm like, what? So everybody in the visiting room looking like, man, this lady cursed me out in front of the whole damn visiting room. In front of the whole visiting room, smacked the chips off the table and told me, F you, you little, call me little, and left out the joint. I was like, that's what I get for even going to the visiting room. Now everybody in the visiting room knew that's dude mama. You know what I mean? A lot of people in the pod heard the noise from that night me and him got into it. So they are like, people putting pieces of the puzzle together, which is stuff that I hate. That lady cussed me out like a dog and left out the visiting room, man. That's my word, man. I just went back to the building, man. Man. Hector ended up getting put on 40 building. You know what I mean? He ended up getting put in 40 building. After he got out the hole from when he cursed the CO lady out, I went back to the pod. From that time, his mom never talked to me again. It was no more letters. It was no more coming to see me. It was no more calling her no more. It was a wrap. I beat her son up and she cut me off, man. But that was nuts, man. That was nuts. That was a nuts story, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man. And that's the end, man. But I had to give y'all the weekend banger game. Bro hooked me up with his mama. Hey, listen, y'all. Real talk, I'm gonna get serious right now. I know sometimes I make penitentiary sound like it's fun, but it's not. It's not, man. These are just natural situations that came my way, and I had to do what I had to do to survive. You know what I mean? Y'all out here living good right now, no matter what your circumstance is. You can be a bum with the sign, asking for dollar bills. He's able to get some poo-poo. He's able to go eat when he wants. He's able to hold that sign wherever street he wants to. That means he's free. You go in prison, you're not going to be free, man. Everything is taken away from y'all, man. So please, stay y'all ass out the way, man. That's what we doing. That's what we always doing. Spread the word, man. Stay y'all ass out the way. That's what we do, man. But I appreciate everybody for watching again, man. Showing the kid love like we do, man. You know what I mean? For another weekend banger game. That's what we do, man. Turn me up for the weekend. Like, share, and subscribe. I need it. Let's go. Can I get 1,000 likes, y'all? What's the problem? I drop the stories for y'all, give y'all the good content, and get 200 likes. Can I get 1,000 likes, man? What's goody, man? If y'all rock with me, man. The merch is on the page. If you want to stay out the way, grab a stay out the way shirt for you to be locked in. It's the key. You know what I mean? Rock with me if you rock with me, man. That's all I'm saying, man. But appreciate y'all again, man. Everybody stay y'all ass out the way, man. Enjoy y'all weekend, man. And I love y'all.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, staying out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments.